Hello, welcome to How to Play 24, a game for 2 to 4 players. This game comes to us from Paget.com under the Not Invented section, and it honestly belongs in a classroom. It's somewhat of an educational game, so you're going to need a deck of cards and take out all the face cards. No kings, queens, jacks. Just the aces through tens in each suit, so it's a 40 card deck. So for a 2-player game, we're doing 20 cards for each player. In a 4-player game, it'd be 10 for each player. So everybody's going to take 2 cards and turn them face up, and we're trying to either multiply, add, subtract, a combination of all these, multiply or divide, to come up with the number 24. So if you don't have a solution and both players agree, it's going to happen plenty of times in this game, so don't worry. Go ahead and take 1 card for each player and put it at the bottom of their deck, and then flip the top card and get a new one. And see if you can come up with a way to get 24 out of those 4 cards. If you can't, no problem. Go ahead and get a new card again. So this really is one of those games that's going to take a while. You're going to be staring at the cards, doing math in your head, or if you want, have calculators out, which would probably be the best thing to do because you're like me and terrible at mental arithmetic. This game is one you will not enjoy, and which is why I say it really belongs in the classroom. So if you still don't have a solution, just keep going. Eventually, we'll have some cards that do have a solution. And it's one of those games where 4 players can play it. You're staring at cards. Apparently, it got popular in China in the 1960s, specifically Shanghai. But I hear some other cities it's gotten popular. I don't know how true that is, but supposedly it's big in China. Now, once somebody has a solution, they slap the table, say it out loud. If it turns out to be true, whoever didn't have a solution gets those cards. Now, in a 4-player game, you would select who you want to give the cards to. So I think a 4-player game probably lasts a lot longer than a 2, but in a 4-player game, 5 solutions in a row by the same player eliminates him, and he would then be the winner. So basically, we're just trying to shed cards by coming up with solutions. So when we get a solution, slap the table. If everybody agrees it's correct, go ahead and give the cards to the loser, and we continue. Now, any time in the game before play starts, you're allowed to shuffle your deck. You're just not allowed to look at what cards are in it. So just do a quick blind shuffle. And yeah, you're allowed to do that. And you can put 2 cards up. You don't have a solution. Start over again. And then when somebody has a solution, they say it out loud. If everybody agrees that that's what it is, they move forward with it. And this goes on until the final solution occurs. And once that happens and a player is out of cards, he is the winner. So it's a really good game for a classroom math class. So elementary school teachers out there, good for you. If you actually want to play this game in public and you're not in school, go ahead and come to our subreddit, Card Game Meetups. If you click on the description, you'll see all the credits, including Card Game Meetups direct link. We also have a link to a Discord channel that doesn't expire where people talk about card games. Also, do check out these other content creators. They do a fantastic job bringing you new games and commercial games and how-to instructions and all sorts of ideas. Even if you don't have anybody to play with, Matthew Newman and Stellar Solitaire have games for 1. Riff will shuffle and roll. You never know what he's going to do next. He does commercial, free, and sometimes pretty much delves into the world of adult toy playing. So I ended up buying a Hot Shot table arcade because of him. If you do enjoy these videos, hit like and subscribe. And if you're looking for somewhere to go on vacation, you love to play cards, do consider Branson, Missouri. They have a great 5 and dime store that has all kinds of card games and board games. And on top of that, they have a board game cafe that I think is just outstanding right across the street within walking distance. You can go in there and play games all day. And the thing is a library that you pay admission to. They have games organized by what they play well at, how easy they are to pick up, if they're more difficult, if they can be played by yourself, if they can be played great with 2. Just a wonderful store. So if you do find yourself looking for a vacation and you like to play card games, come to this store. Come to Branson's. Well worth the trip. A great library, lots of organization, great tables, just a great atmosphere. You get to try all kinds of different things you never had tried before. So I definitely recommend going there and checking them out. You never know what you'll get to see there or try there, or who knows, maybe you might end up buying something from them. They have a lot of stuff that's out of print, and just a great experience overall to go try some games at the Board Game Cafe in Branson. I mean, people love it there. And you also get to play Bahama Taxi there. They do have a Bahama Taxi board. And if you want a Bahama Taxi board like that, like they have, go to 10signshop.com. They're also in Branson, so do like and subscribe. And I want to thank today's musician, Andrew Reff, for this great piano violin composition. Do check out his channel. He's got some great work, and I'll see you next video.